What is up? Oh, goodness. One car already blowing up. That's Stephen Wallace. The 61. Anyways, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the past series. Here from Homestead, Miami Speedway. It's time for the final race of the season. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's finally arrived. It's time to crown a champion here today. The 6 of Dexter Bean starts on pole with the 97 of Jeremiah Cook. Starting to his outside, the 46. Behind them, starting third, is the 46 of Frank Kimmel. The 25 of Damon Lusk starting on his outside. Behind them, rounding out the top 5, is the 16 of Justin Allgaier and your points leader, Philip McGilton, in the number 47. Then it's the 34 of Daryl Basham, the 29 of Brian Keselowski, and rounding out the top 10, Sam Hornish Jr. and Bill Baird in a 52. Pace car is on pit road, going to be followed by Stephen Wallace. Green flag is in the air. We're championship racing from Homestead. Huge jump by the 6 of Dexter Bean, and these starts are known to get a little bit chaotic here. Let's watch the tail end of the field. The initial start. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4 for the first time here today. Everybody seems to be making it through so far. Does anybody scrape the wall? No, they did not get that. The wall at that time. 4 wide. Okay, and this is where we usually start to see disaster. 5 wide, and around goes the 11 of Silas up into the outside wall, collecting the 2 of McDowell, and we got multiple cars around on the back straightaway. Caution is out for the first time today here at Homestead. Johnny Leonard being pushed down the backstretch by Mark Dimitrov in the 20. Race back to the caution. Of course, goes to Dexter Bean, your race leader. Let's take a look at what brought out this caution. 5 wide. An aggressive move by Michael McDowell, who actually has been eliminated from championship contention. So that really no reason to make that move except, I guess, to try to take second away from Jeremiah Cook. If Cook doesn't have a great day and win the championship himself. But I mean, really just aggressive move for no reason there. That's going to end the day though. Multiple cars. You see Cale Gale in the 33 got a little bit of damage there as well. And let's watch that 11 car. Slides up the racetrack, boom, and then the outside wall goes to 2. Around goes to 21 of Scott Speed. He's making select starts this season. You see Cale Gale in the middle of that. He's got damage from it, as we already mentioned, and a couple more cars involved. That's going to bring out our first caution of the day, and you see the entry list right here. The cool part of me doing this live, I get to look at all the entries. So if I forget anyone's name, I can just look here and yeah, remember it there. But here we go. Time to go back green. 1 to go. Lights are down on the pace car. That signals 1 to go to the restart. Unfortunately, Stephen Wallace is out of this race, so he won't be able to get on the racetrack to even say he started it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. Allgaier with a great jump. on the outside. He's got the championship leader right behind him, pushing him. Here comes Dexter Bean now, back on the bottom. The 97 of Jeremiah Cook, right alongside his championship rival. Side by side for P number 4. It's going to go to Cook. And we know Cook's going to be a little more aggressive with that 47 car. He knows he has to beat him by a ton of spots if he wants to win the championship. Off turn 4. Oh, we got trouble. Into the outside wall goes to 12 of Mario Gosselin. We're stacking them up on the front straightaway. Caution is out for the second time here today. Mark Dimitrov involved once again. McDowell involved once again. Man, oh man. Wow, let's take a look. Oh, it happened further up. Whoops. Looks like 4 wide off the corner to 59 of Justin South. Tried to slide up. Got into Gosselin, sent him into Hornish. 23 of Krug is around. Eric McClure gets a piece. Around goes to 20 as he got run over as they checked up. The 65 shoots through, gains about 10 spots, avoiding that one. Yep. So Johnny Leonard is out of this race, along with a couple other cars, I believe. Here we go. Time to go green once again. Perfect timing on my part, eh? Here we go. Dexter Bean. Frank Kimmel. Green flag back in the air. Racing once again here from Homestead. Jeremiah Cook on the bottom. Exactly where he wants to be. He's going to drive in there deep and try to take that spot away from Frank Kimmel and maybe even get underneath Justin Allgaier. Underneath Allgaier off 4, excuse me. Caution flag is out once again. For what? I don't know. I literally cannot find the reason. Is it Tim McCready? His car is destroyed already. But there is smoke on the back straightaway, and he's the furthest car back. And yes, it is. Tim McCready just barely gets turned sideways, really. But that brings out the yellow, and we're going to give this one more shot before we go ahead and restart single file. So, yeah, let's see. Here we go. Doubling up once again. Will we see any aggression, between championship drivers here from Homestead Miami Speedway? Oh, I just remembered. Races have been shortened this season. That is why we're seeing some aggression early on, more aggression early on in this race than we have previous seasons. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. Dexter Bean and Justin Allgaier about dead even, heading across the stripe. And into 1 and 2, it's going to be Bean taking the spot. Crash behind him, up and over. Matt Hagens on his roof, down the back straightaway. And we got a big wreck heading into turn number 3. Caution is out, and we're going to go single file. They're still trying to wreck. Race it back to the caution. Dexter Bean leads to the caution flag. My throat is starting to get dry once again, just like in the last video. Sorry. Alright, I'm go ahead and crank it up after this. 4 wide. Oh. really weird. Wayne Edwards. It's like different contact all over the place, and Wayne Edwards goes around. There goes a 9 onto its roof. 93, boom, gets clipped by Josh Krug. Boom, gets hit by Brian Keselowski in the 29. The 14 of Michael Bolt is destroyed. See the 9 of Matt Hagan's right there. Brian Keselowski, John Graham, all with damage from that. Alright, well, I'm going to take a brief break here. It'll be like a slight intermission for me. But we will be going single file here on this restart. Here we go. And I'll be right back. Alright boys, I am back, and just in time for the restart, is now off turn 4. Dexter Bean brings us back to the green flag. Jerry Cook starts right behind him, didn't get such a great jump. Frank Kimmel's going to hop to his inside here on the restart. Here's the 16 of Justin Allgaier trying to follow through. The 11 of Brian Silas further back as well. And we're going to have contact off turn 2. They kept it off each other there. Here comes Bobby Gerhart underneath Philip McGilton. McGilton needs to try to hang on to as many spots as he can here if he wants to clinch that championship. He's not completely safe. Let's not forget that. He does have a pretty good advantage over Jeremiah Cook, but he's not safe all the way. He's not guaranteed to win it all here. Jerry Cook in the middle of 3 wide up there, though. That's a little bit risky. A little bit dangerous for him. Especially with Silas on the bottom, sending it in. But they're going to give each other just enough space, I believe. And I think the 97 did clear Frank Kimmel. He did. So he's going to hop in line behind him there. Or in front of him, I should say. And gets the push by Silas. And now, oh boy, they're 4 wide. Off turn number 2, contact. They're gonna save it somehow. And I believe the 11 and 47 kind of backing out of it down on the bottom was a smart choice there. All of them got out of there alive. Here comes Philip McGilton, though, catching his championship rival. McGilton. As we close in on 10 laps to go here from Homestead Miami Speedway. And 10 laps to go in the season this time by at the line. Things starting to wind down but pick up at the same time. McGilton wants to ensure that he wins this championship by finishing ahead of Cook. And really he needs to just stay right there behind him. If anything, he doesn't need to risk it, but he's going for it here. Slides underneath, makes the pass, gets it to stick. Now underneath once again, 3 wide, off turn 4. That got really tight. Cook clears the 47 off turn 2. Dexter Bean just in a world of his own right now as he leads here from Homestead, but he sees some lap traffic up there. The 20 of Mark Dimitrov way off pace. He's going to park it right in the racing line. Oh boy, right in the middle of the groove. They're going to have to split him here. The 47 is going to be the one to get held up. No way did that just happen. Philip McGilton is going to lose some spots, but luckily he has that cushion, that points cushion to fall back on, but he's going to have to try and not lose too many spots here if he wants to ensure that he wins the championship. He can't be too far behind Jeremiah Cook if he wants to win this championship. And oh boy, so it doesn't look like we'll have any more cautions unless something absolutely catastrophic happens. Just kind of strung out right now, but oh man, that's gonna help a little bit. Uses the lap car as a pick, gets one of those spots back. Now Cook underneath, trying to make the pass, going for it all here. He doesn't care, he wants it all. Oh, they're wrecking. They're in the wall. Caution's gonna wave. Big time damage for Brian Silas in the 11. Caution is out. That's gonna throw a monkey wrench into everything here from Homestead Miami Speedway. Racing back to the caution flag. 3 wide for second place. Jeremiah Cook trying to get up there. The 16 of Allgaier holds on to it up high. Cook looks like it's gonna come home or come across the line. P3 there, maybe. I think he edged out Frank Kimmel. But man, what a turn of events from Homestead. That 11 car hit the wall extremely hard. I had no choice but to throw the caution with that kind of impact. Look at how hard he hit the wall. Bang! That 34 car got up in the air from the impact. That's how hard he hit the wall. You know there has to be some debris laid down over there. Caution is out. I know a car didn't go all the way around, but that was still some big time damage and some big time smoke because of that as well. And because of that, we might have an extended race. We might have a green-white checkers finish. But man, what a way for this race to end. It's going to be a quick shootout here at the end of the race. Wow. I cannot believe what is going on here from Homestead Miami Speedway. It's going to be a wild one here, folks. Strap in, get ready, because this is going to be absolutely unbelievable. Will they make it back? Of course, it'll be double file once again here, as we did make it quite a few laps without a caution there. So, with that being said, the 97 of Jeremiah Cook will line up on the inside. He'll be right behind your race leader, and he'll have a shot to send it on the bottom. The 47 of Philip McGilton restarts on the outside, which is a disadvantage to him. You'll have to hope the outside line gets a good jump and try to make some hay up there. If not, this championship could be in jeopardy. Here we go. Double file. Lights are out on the pace car. The season all comes down to this. Dexter Bean and Justin Allgaier have been about equal on these restarts. Will they do it again? Yes, they will, it seems, as Dexter Bean does get the nose out in front of Allgaier, but Allgaier staying right beside him. No, he's going to get cleared into turn 1. 3 wide on the bottom. Through 1 and 2 for the first time. They made it out cleanly. Smooth sailing so far here from Homestead Miami Speedway. They made it. Hold on. Gotta take the at laps for green light checkers off. White flag in the air. One more time around here from Homestead. Oh boy, they are 4 wide behind P2. Still contact being made. Gerhardt in the grass just about. All the way down the racetrack with Damon Lusk, who did touch the grass. Jerry Cook steals P2 through 3 and 4 for the final time. Squeezing at the stripe, Dexter Bean wins. And I believe Philip McGilton held on. Yes, he's finishing P5. He's going to win the championship. Phil McGilton. Gotta wait for official results, official scoring. But Philip McGilton, I believe, has won the championship. We're going to watch this up close just to make sure that he got P5 here, because it was dead even at the line. Let's see. At the stripe, it's... yeah, I think it's that 47. Oh, man, but barely. I mean, not even an inch. He just barely edged him out. 3 wide for second as well. 3 wide for fifth. And the rest of the pack just kind of working their way on through. Oh, man. Wow. What a race. It was a short but sweet race here from Homestead Miami Speedway. But I do believe Philip McGilton is your champion. A hard fight all race long for Jeremiah Cook there, but moment of truth. Here we go. Yep, it's official. It is official. Philip McGilton is your 2007 Pass Series champion. Jeremiah Cook, 81 points back. Just didn't have the cushion that he needed. Needed McGilton to get caught up in some sort of issue. That car was just too strong. He just needed to stay right there and keep Jerry in his clutches. And that's exactly what he did here today. So a hard fight in the final race. But it's over. That's it. So, congratulations. As the song comes to an end here, congratulations to Philip McGilton on becoming the 2007 Pass Series champion. It's over and done with now. He did it. He held on. He clinched the title in the closing laps. And that will do it for the season. Hard fight for Jeremiah Cook. Came so close, but just couldn't do it. Dexter Bean won the race, so congratulations to him. Let's take one final look at your point standings after today. And rather, your winners, not point standings. Phil McGilton, 4 wins, tied with Justin Allgaier for most wins on the season. Brian Silas, 3 wins. Dexter Bean and Michael McDowell both have 2 wins each. And then Jeremiah Cook, Frank Kimmel, Justin South, Cale Gale, Justin Marks, Aaron Crocker, Bobby Gerhardt, and Brian Refner all have 1 win among each other. That is going to do it. What a race. What a season. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time, and until then, peace.